ongoing. We have been able to debunk the lies of our population. Can you imagine where over 50 million has already voted? How many are we? How many are we? You can't tell how many Biafrans are in Nigeria. Everything is estimation, including the population of Nigeria. Nobody knows. It's estimated 200 million, estimated to 30 million, estimated every year. There will estimate. There is no exact because there is no data. Biafra government in exile and the homeland has attempted to prove the data of Biafra. And today we have something very, very tangible and fact. Now, B, a defined territory. For you to be recognized as a state, you must have a defined territory. And I want to put it to you from since 1976, 1967 to 70, to 76 to 83, to until 1999, that the resurgence of Biafra struggle under Wazirike, nobody has ever brought up map of Biafra. A defined map of Biafra. A defined territory of Biafra until this government of Biafra of today, under the leadership of Samanepa, we have defined our territory and we have 40 United States of Biafra. Well designed and explained. So what did I say last?
Well defined and explained.
Okay. So thank you very much. So we have well-defined and explained territory. And it is called the 40 United States of Biafra. Map has been presented to everywhere internationally. Now, if you do not have these things in place, what are you printing passport for? What are you printing number plate for? So when you see them say, Wazirike did it, we are different. Have you seen the different? Under what platform, under which institution will anybody print passport without meeting this criteria under international law? I'm telling you, international law, not law of Africa. Now, number C, a government. For you to be recognized under international law as a state, you must have a government. That is number C, under Article 1. Today, Biafra is not an organization. It's not IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra, registered in London. We are a government in exile. We have also a de facto government in the homeland for easy transition of government as soon as recognition starts coming. We have put everything in place. I want you to understand what we are doing because you people don't know what we are doing. So today, I will give you a little bit ice or tip of the iceberg. Number D, under Article 1, I'm still on Article 1, capacity to enter into relation with other states. As Wazirike Mosob, do they have capacity to enter into any relation as a state? Under IPOB, Nigeria, remitted that whenever fighting for Biafra, do they have the capacity to enter into a relation for any government to recognize them? The answer is no. But today, we are in government. And that's why we can discuss with Congress. And that's why we can boldly present ourselves to any government in the world as a government in exile. And under the Montevideo Convention, I want you to educate. Don't just listen to me. Go and educate yourself. Under Montevideo Convention, I am still in Article 1. Article 1 has A, B, C, D. And I am now explaining the D. The D says that you, as a state, must demonstrate that you have a capacity to enter into relation with other states. That's what Biafra government has demonstrated by opening liaison offices all over the world. Not only that, representing Biafra people, coming to their aid whenever the need arises, and again, unveiling and defending Biafra land using the Biafra Defense Forces. Under the Biafra Defense Forces, you have Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Resistance Fighters, Biafra Navy, and what have you. Many more. Police is coming. That is the difference between us and every other Biafra group that has ever made any noise anywhere. So when they tell you Samanekpa is unveiling national ID card, Wazirika have done it, tell them the difference. When they tell you, oh, Samanekpa want to launch a passport, Wazirika did it, this is what, tell them the difference. The difference is that we are in a government, and under international law, ours are recognized. Wazirika is not a government. Wazirika is just an organization who don't know what he was doing. He has no structure. He has no institution of the government in place. He has nothing. So he was just shouting Biafra, Biafra, and used it to make fortune under Nigeria state. And you can see that yourself. I'm not here to attack him. He has done a very good job, because it is through his platform that Mazi Nnamdi can come on board. It is through that platform that the Biafra government is here. So it is a betting, a race, a relay race. You run and give, and now we're in the final leg, and I'm going to be the final one. I will hand over freedom to Biafra people. Now, let us go to Article 2 of the Montevideo Convention. The federal state shall constitute a sole person in the eye of international law. This is what we have done. Perfectly perfecto, without no mistake. I am still in the Montevideo Convention. The political existence on Article 3, the political existence of the state is independent of recognition by other states. Even before recognition, the state has the right to define its integrity and independence, to provide for its conservation and prosperity, and consequently to organize itself as it sees fit, to legislate upon its interests, administers its services, and to define the jurisdiction and the competence of its courts. The existence of this right has no other limitation than the exercise of the right of other states, in accordance with international law. I want you to understand that exactly what the Biafra government have done perfectly well, because we come with template. We did not just come to make noise. We did not just come to do try and lock. I told you people, it is not about this Montevideo Convention that but I'm just telling you, I just want you to understand, it is beyond this. It is beyond this. And that's why nobody knows what is hitting Nigeria today, including Nigeria themselves. Because I came to this struggle or liberation prepared. Now, I want us to go to Article 6 of the Montevideo Convention. And so that when you are talking as somebody supporting the Biafra government, you will talk like a sensible person. That we are never the same with everything they have seen in the past. Number 6, Article 6 of the Montevideo Convention says, the recognition of a state merely signifies that the state which recognizes it accepts the personality of the other with all the rights and duties determined by international law. Recognition is unconditional and irrevocable. I want you to understand that with this particular article, those who have recognized Biafra of 1967, it is still valid. Because this law says recognition is what? Irrevocable. It is us, our conduct, that will now convince them to continue the recognition of Biafra after 2024, December 2nd. They say that this recognition is unconditional and under international law and irrevocable. So you cannot take your recognition back. Biafra government have started a process for this recognition to continue. We have been able to delegitimize Nigeria, which the process is going to take a very long time. It is still ongoing. The sit at home is part of the delegitimization of Nigeria. When they tell you that people are suffering in Biafra, you think that they actually care because people are suffering? The answer is no. They don't care shit about you. Sorry about my language. They don't care. These people don't care if you die. How many people have died in northern Nigeria? Do they care? Are they not human beings? Are they not Nigerians again? Do you see them showing any concern? The answer is no. They share concern in the southeast. Oh, people are dying for sit at home. No! they actually understand the consequences of the sit at home as a vote of no confidence and as a loss of territory and legitimacy to the Biafra people. That's what they are shouting about, not because of you. The people that they threaten to lock your shop if you don't open, does that show care? So what sense does it make? If you did not open your shop, we are going to lock it. So is that how to show you love? That you must open your shop, otherwise they are going to lock it. They are actually threatening you, doing the thing they are accusing Biafra of doing. So if you do not open your shop, we are going to lock it. And if you open one and you do not open, they will lock it for 1 month. You will never, they will see your shop forever, and you will not sell again. Does that show you that they actually love you? So if somebody who actually cared that you are not going to shop to make money, is it by locking it up if you don't go? The answer is no, because they never care. They only care about restoring this particular integrity they have lost to the Biafra government. That's all. Let us look at number 10, Article 10 of the Montevideo Convention. Article 10 says, the primary interest of state is the conservation of peace. Differences of any nature which arises between them should be settled by recognized specific method. This is what Biafra government has done, and we are bringing this to the table by making sure we recognize any differences that arise between us, and we settle it by a recognized specific method. Now tell me, what differences has Nigeria solved in the past 100 years? Nothing. They fuel ethnic differences, they fuel anarchy, animosity, they fuel ethnic cleansing, they sponsor terrorism, jihad against Christians, we Christians. They kill us, they burn our villages, kill our women and children, and they have never ever settled any differences of any kind. We are bringing a solution to that under Biafra government. My fellow Biafrans, I want you to understand that in this convention, we are going to unveil a lot of things in order to solidify the Biafra government. We will do wonders, including the unveiling of the Biafra currency, Ejema. Ejema will be unveiled. The constitution amended will be unveiled, voted for, and adopted in Finland. And why this is happening in Finland is because of the terrorist state of Nigeria that will never give us the enabling environment to challenge them in our homeland. So we challenge them from exile. And from exile, we will begin to fight for the recognition of Biafra using every international instrument available to us. And that particular international instrument available to us is not limited to our lobbying different groups, state, government, policy makers, decision makers, government officials, from the State Department to Congress to American Intelligence Agency, to all of them. Because once they follow us, others follow them. The secret you don't know is what I didn't tell you. My fellow Biafrans, in Finland, everything will happen. And today, we've had everything that is needed to make this a reality. So I've just come this evening to let you understand the difference between us and them. And like I said, many propaganda will come. Stand firm. Stand firm. Do not panic. Do not move an inch, for the time to go home has come. The restoration of Biafra will be declared, it will be defended, and at the end of the day, those who believe in what we are doing, who believe in humanity, will recognize us, and at the long run, the shame will be upon the enemy. I will leave it here so I can entertain questions. And the media team, the Minister of Information and the Deputy, over to you from here. Thank you.
Minister Jerry, over to you.
Oh, thank you, my able senior information minister, and we appreciate you, our PM. Thank you so much, His Excellency. Please, fellow Biafrans, as you have all listened to the PM, you will now agree that Nigeria has expiring date.
Mr. Jerry, we can't hear you from here. Greetings to all dear friends. As you pick the mic, please go straight to the point. Minister Jerry, if you have network issue, you can come down and then come up again.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yes, we give the mic to Minister Success. Over to you.
Good evening, fellow Biafrans, whether you are listening or spacing from across the entirety of the globe. I say, Mechiko Kika Biama, bless you. For you not to have given yourself to these idiots who seek to devour the flesh of Biafrans using some instruments of Nigerian states. In 2022, during the campaign, they used Peter Obi, and eventually we countered them and declared no election in Biafran territory. And out of 25 million registered votes, they could not boast of 3 million votes, even with the rigging. So now they have found a new job. They are advertising an online job, advertising online job, and the obedience who failed P2B are hanging on onto those jobs that we're going to sink them in no distance time. So hang on with our prime minister, hang on with the government, hang on with every of our laid down principles. It is.
All right, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back update and information as the hot. In case this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, it will be the first we'll collect them. Let's go down to the news proper as Ide Shele in Anambra State as government don't abduct one big businessman for Anambra like that. You don't Shele. The month whether they call on Ember month don't they reach. Of course, you know that in the history of Ndi Igbo are this kind of people that likes enjoyment, pomposity, and the rest of them. Their pomposity is in a positive way because all over the world, Ndi Igbo are this kind of people that wherever they come in, they bring development and all kinds of things. The money they are making there, they also invest the money in that community. They will buy land from you. They build good houses. They live there as their home. Another part of Ndi Igbo is this rush. Whenever December is coming by, it feels like everything has finished. It feels like this is the last day of the life of an Igbo man because they like to celebrate and enjoy themselves during December. As it is, some other people who have a negative mindset also use this opportunity of Ember Month to make sure that they do their best to come out the best in December, whether by hook or by crook. As it be, some assailants have abducted a middle-aged man suspected to be a businessman in the Alo community in Idemili South local government area of Anambra State. It was gathered that the incident happened late on Sunday while the victim was driving home from a function. Sources in the area said the government whisked their victim away either after double-crossing his vehicle opposite Eziani Primary School in the Alo community. One of the sources, who does not want to be named due to the sensitivity of the incident, said the incident occurred at about 6:47 p.m. yesterday, Sunday. The man was driving in his car, a Toyota Corolla with the plate number EKY102GK, before the hoodlums double-crossed him opposite Ezane Primary School. The suspected kidnappers shattered the windscreen of his car, smashed his head with the boot of their gun, bundled him into the boot of their car, and whisked him away. Although we could not recognize his face as blood has covered him when the assailants forced him out of his vehicle, we suspect he is a businessman and a member of this community. All right, this one is happening live in Alo in Anambra State, where an unknown government has abducted a businessman in that area as it dey be. Please, December don't reach. If una dey go, make una try dey know wetin una dey do, because people are becoming wicked day by day because of money. Some people can equally do anything as they be. So please, in case you have met this kind of people, kindly do your best to avoid them. And as they be, the Nigeria we find ourselves today is not the old Nigeria where you can show off your wealth, where you can show off what you have, and the rest of them. This is time to use wisdom, because people are becoming evil day by day because of the love of money and the love of making money sharp, sharp, sharp. They can do anything, even if it calls to disfigure their fellow man, or to steal from their fellow man, or even kill their fellow man. Some people go at all lengths to make sure that they achieve their goals in a negative way. As it be, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa Nwanjoko Odogwana Mazunanya, said no force can stop Biafra independence, says Simon Ekpa. The Simon Ekpa-led Biafra Republic government in exile has said that nothing on earth can stop the actualization of Biafra independence. Ekpa, known as the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, disclosed this in a statement on Monday through his official X handle. He was responding to a media report titled "Biafra's March Towards Independence Gains Momentum." Biafra's march towards independence gains momentum. According to him, the international recognition of Biafra agitation has shown the level of sacrifice by Biafra Republic government in exile and all Biafrans worldwide. He added that the Biafra Convention for November 29 and 2nd December 2024 would solidify the declaration of Biafra independence. I fell fully knowing that our Biafra aspiration is coming to life with international recognition everywhere. This is a testament to the sacrifice of the BRGIE and the resolve of every Biafran worldwide. Our coming convention will solidify Biafra independence. Biafra is here to stay. The Nigerian government cannot stop it. No forces on earth can prevent Biafra from happening, he claimed. And upon that prayer, I say, Bella. I see the be now the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Now he talk this one. He say, no force can stop the Biafra independence. I see the be that Biafra is here to stay. I see the be 214. Igbo that are musicians are into banter because one of them said that the other one is doing copy, and this banter is between KC and Flavor. As they say KC Flavor reject reconciliation meeting as Igbo music feud intensify. Effort to resolve the dispute between KC and Flavor reached new level at the weekend as prominent figures in the Nigerian entertainment industry attempted to mediate a roundtable meeting in Lagos. They gathered that industry leaders, aware of the impact of the feud on Igbo music public image, reached out to both artists in hopes of easing tension and fostering a spirit of collaboration. Despite this effort, both KC and Flavor showed no intention of reconciling and rejected invitations to the meeting, standing firm on their position. The controversy began when Flavor took a swipe at KC's performance, referring to it as copy akaria, a phrase implying imitation of another artist's style. KC, known for blending modern beats with traditional Igbo rhymes, didn't take Flavor's comment lightly. In a sharp response, he dismissed Flavor's critique, arguing that no one can claim exclusive ownership of Igbo music and accuse him of attempting to gatekeep Igbo culture. You are not a custodian of Igbo music, KC fired back, questioning Flavor's authority to decide who qualifies as an authentic representative of Igbo heritage. KC, a veteran in the industry, reminded Flavor of his long-standing contributions, saying, "I have been in this game before you." He went on to emphasize that his music is a celebration of Igbo heritage, unapologetically showcasing culture, pride. "My music celebrates our heritage, and I won't apologize for that," KC declared, underscoring his dedication to amplifying Igbo culture within Nigerian music scene. KC further advised Flavor to pick your battle carefully, pointing out that people recognize his authenticity. In a metaphorical jab, he compared himself to an ocean and Flavor a small needle within it. "In an ocean of things that matter, you are like a needle," he stated, underscoring himself a short place in the industry. Sources close to the situation revealed that the meeting was organized with the support of some influential socialists from the East who expressed concern over the potential damage the rivalry could cause within the community and the industry at large. These influential figures saw the meeting as a chance for both artists to air their grievances, exchange perspectives, and possibly find common ground. Their hope was that by addressing their differences in person, the two stars could prevent further escalation of feud. However, both KC and Flavor reportedly declined the invitation, each citing personal reasons for their refusal. Those close to KC disclosed that he felt the meeting was an attempt to pressure him into an unnecessary truce, as he firmly believes he has the right to explore Igbo music without needing validation from anyone. He was particularly resistant to any approach that might downplay his commitment to Igbo culture, which he passionately claims to represent in his own distinctive way. On the other hand, insiders from Flavor's camp suggested that he viewed the roundtable as a form of appeasement that minimizes the cost of his grievances. Flavor, who has long prided himself on his authenticity, reportedly argued that his criticism was meant to protect the culture purity of Igbo music. He allegedly viewed the meeting as a quick fix and expressed reluctance to sit down with KC without a serious conversation about maintaining originality in Igbo music. The mediators, some of who are well-respected cultural icons and business moguls, were disappointed but undeterred by the artist's refusals. According to sources, they hoped the meeting could still be rescheduled or moved to a more neutral venue in Lagos location post any issue. They stressed that the conflict between KC and Flavor was not just a personal matter, but one that impacted fans and public perception of Igbo culture within the broader Nigerian music industry. Attempts were also made to involve representatives from both artist teams who could convey their client concern in control setting. Yet KC and Flavor remained unmoved, each insisting that their opinions were best expressed publicly rather than in closed-door meetings. This refusal only fueled speculation that the feud may continue in the public eye, drawing more social media reaction and further dividing fans who have railed behind their preferred artist. While influential Nigerians were optimistic that a truce could be reached through mutual dialogue, the standoff between KC and Flavor only seemed to be strengthened as both artists remained steadfast in their refusal. Social media buzz with fans wondering if the two stars could reconcile, with many urging them to put their pride aside for the sake of their shared heritage. Observers noted that without an invitation, the dispute could grow to overshadow their artists' achievements and potentially affect future collaboration or endorsements. My people, this one is coming from this last one, and from the table of the Niger musicians. people will be saying then they provide the jams will be saying me and you they listen to. And I Casey and Flavor and then they palamblate this time. But I know where two elephants are fighting and at the grass now go suffer them. Meanwhile, if this is your first time of joining us, kindly go down and touch that like and share button. Thank you for listening. God bless you, mama. Umugbokwenu, yeah, umugbokwezenu, yeah, ụmụ anyị ga-azụ anyị, anyị azụkwa n'ụmụ anyị ngwanụ ka emesịanụ.